A 129-year-old chemical company just cut 4,500 jobs and said the quiet part out loud. AI did it, not restructuring, not market conditions. Dow Chemical explicitly blamed artificial intelligence and automation for eliminating thousands of positions. And that's just the first story. Because while one industrial giant is using AI to cut humans, another is betting $20 billion that robots will replace humans entirely. Tesla just announced they're killing the Model S and Model X, the cars that started the electric vehicle revolution, to build 1 million humanoid robots per year instead. Two massive stories. One uncomfortable question: is this the week AI jobs displacement stopped being theoretical and started being real? Let's break it all down. Let's start with Dow Chemical. If you're not familiar, Dow is one of the largest chemical manufacturers in the world. Founded in 1897, this company has been around longer than cars, longer than airplanes, longer than radio. They make everything from plastics to agricultural chemicals to industrial coatings. And this week they announced they're cutting approximately 4,500 jobs. Now, layoffs at major corporations happen all the time. A company spokesperson stated they are leveraging best-in-class practices from across industries and high-impact technologies, such as automation and AI, as we radically simplify our operating model. That's corporate speak for AI is doing the work now. Dow has been working with C3.ai, a major enterprise AI company that competes with Palantir, to deploy what's called a digital twins of their entire operation. Imagine a complete software model of every employee, every process, every piece of equipment in the company. C3's AI analyzes this digital twin to find inefficiencies and optimize operations. Dow's Chief Information Officer Deborah Baller said C3.ai has been pivotal in transforming Dow's operations from reactive to predictive, optimizing asset performance to drive value. The company expects to save $2 billion or more from this restructuring, with severance costs running between $600 and $800 million. Here's why this matters more than your typical layoff announcement. For years, the AI jobs debate has been theoretical. Economists arguing about which jobs might be automated. Tech optimists promising new jobs would replace old ones. Skeptics warning about mass unemployment. But companies rarely admitted AI was directly causing layoffs. Dow just said it explicitly. This isn't speculation anymore. It's a 129-year-old Fortune 500 company, one of the oldest industrial firms in America, publicly attributing workforce reduction to artificial intelligence. And this is predictive maintenance and process optimization AI, not the flashy generative AI everyone's talking about. This is the boring industrial AI that works behind the scenes. If this type of AI is eliminating thousands of jobs at one company, it's likely happening quietly across the entire manufacturing sector. The uncomfortable truth is that Dow probably isn't unique. They're just one of the few companies willing to say it out loud. What to watch for? First, whether other industrial companies follow Dow's lead both in AI adoption and in being transparent about it. Second, how unions and workers respond to explicit AI-driven layoffs versus the usual restructuring language. And third, whether this becomes a political flashpoint. When major corporations start saying AI took the jobs, that changes the conversation entirely. Dow isn't a startup experimenting with AI. This is the establishment admitting the future is already here. Speaking of corporations betting big on AI and automation replacing human workers, there's another story this week that takes this idea even further. While Dow is using AI software to eliminate jobs, Tesla is building actual robots to do them. And they just made one of the most dramatic strategic pivots in automotive history to make it happen. Tesla just reported its fourth quarter 2025 earnings, and the numbers tell a stark story. Full-year profit dropped 46% compared to 2024. Automotive revenue fell 11% year-over-year. Vehicle deliveries declined 16% in Q4 alone. For the first time ever, Tesla recorded an annual revenue decline, down to $94.8 billion from $97.7 billion the year before. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of focusing on fixing the car business, Elon Musk announced Tesla is discontinuing the Model S and Model X, the flagship vehicles that launched the electric vehicle revolution, to convert that factory space into robot production. Musk said on the earnings call, "It's time to basically bring the Model S and X programs to an end with an honorable discharge, because we're really moving into a future that is based on autonomy." Production ends after the second quarter of 2026. The Fremont factory space that currently produces 100,000 vehicles will be converted to manufacture up to 1 million Optimus humanoid robots per year. Tesla is committing over $20 billion in capital expenditure for 2026, more than double last year's $8.5 billion, with a significant portion going toward robotics infrastructure. Musk called Optimus at scale the infinite money glitch and projected future generations reaching 10 million, even 50 to 100 million units annually. This is either visionary or desperate, possibly both. Tesla built its brand and valuation on being the electric vehicle leader. Now they're explicitly pivoting away from that identity toward robotics and autonomy. The timing is notable. Tesla lost its crown as the world's top EV seller. Competition from Chinese manufacturers has intensified dramatically. Brand perception issues have hurt sales. The core car business is struggling. So what does Musk do? Double down on humanoid robots that Tesla isn't even using in its own factories yet. There are about 1,000 Optimus units operating at Giga Texas, but the company is building for an external market before proving the technology internally. This is a $20 billion bet that humanoid robots will be bigger than electric vehicles. If it works, Tesla transforms from a car company into the world's largest robotics manufacturer. If it doesn't, they just killed their flagship vehicles and poured billions into robots nobody wanted to buy. Key things to watch. First, the third-generation Optimus reveal coming this quarter. Tesla says it's the first design meant for mass production. Second, whether Tesla actually hits the 50,000 unit target for 2026. Third, the pricing. Musk mentioned $20,000 to $30,000 per robot for public sales in 2027. And critically, will any customers actually deploy these robots at scale? Building robots is one thing. Convincing businesses to trust humanoid robots from an automaker with no robotics track record is another challenge entirely. So there you have it. Two stories, one theme. Dow Chemical is using AI software to eliminate 4,500 jobs right now. Tesla is betting its entire future that humanoid robots will eliminate even more jobs later. Whether you see this as progress or warning signs, one thing is clear: the AI jobs conversation just got a lot more concrete. If you want to stay informed on how AI and automation are reshaping industries in real time, hit subscribe. New videos breaking down the biggest tech and AI stories daily. See you in the next one.